future perfect tense. Let's understand the word order first. The sentence begins with the subject plus shall have or will have plus the past participle of the verb plus the object. Remember, children, the perfect tense always and always carries the past participle of the root verb. And also understand, shall is always combined with the subject I or we, and will always goes with the subject you or he, she, it. Let's take an example to understand it. I shall have written a letter in English. In this sentence, I is the subject. Shall have shows the future perfect tense. Written is the past participle. A letter is the object. In English is the rest of the sentence. Now, to change this sentence into passive voice, what do we need to do? First, identify the object. How to identify the object? By asking question with what? What shall I have written? A letter. So a letter is the object. Let's understand the formula for converting active voice into passive voice of the sentences in the future perfect tense. The sentence in the passive voice begins with the object plus shall have or will have plus been. B-E-E-N, been denotes a perfect tense and a passive voice plus the past participle of the verb plus the subject which is in the objective case and plus the rest of the sentence. So let's understand what happens to this sentence in the passive voice. A letter, the object, will have been the helping verb and the perfect tense verb. Written, the past participle. By whom? By me. In English is the rest of the sentence. As stated, me is the objective case of the subject I. So your answer is a letter will have been written by me in English. Examples to understand it. Mummy will have gathered me in her arms. Now the question to identify the object, either starting with what or with whom. In this sentence, let's begin the question with whom. Whom will have mummy gathered? Me. But me is the objective case. And in passive voice, the sentence begins with the object. Since it is coming before the verb, when it is a pronoun, it comes in the subjective case. So we cannot begin the sentence with me. So we'll have to begin it with I. I is the subjective case. I followed by shall have been, which is the future perfect tense helping verb. Gathered is the past participle. By whom? By mummy plus the rest of the sentence, in her arms. So the answer is I shall have been gathered by mummy in her arms. And then we go for one more example. The teacher will have taught us. Whom will have the teacher taught? Us. Us is the objective case. We'll have to change it into subject. So your passive voice begins with we, followed by the future perfect verb will have plus been, past participle of the word teach, taught. By whom? By the teacher. So your answer is we will have been taught by the teacher. Let's take one more example. I shall have got good marks. What is the object? What shall I have got? Good marks. So good marks is the object. As per the formula, in passive voice, the sentence begins with the object. Good marks, helping verb, showing future perfect tense, and the passive voice will have been. Past participle of the verb got is got. By whom? By me. Again, the objective case of the subject, I. So your answer is good marks will have been got by me. Let's take another example. Rita will have received a letter. What will have Rita received? A letter. So a letter is the object. The answer, that is the passive voice, begins with a letter followed by the helping verb of future perfect tense will have been, showing the passive voice. Past participle of the verb received is received by whom? By Rita. Since it's a proper noun, we are not going to touch it. It remains as it is. So your answer is a letter will have been received by Rita. And here we go for another example. We shall have drunk lemon juice. What shall we have drunk? Lemon juice. So lemon juice is the object. Let's begin the sentence with the object, lemon juice. Lemon juice followed by the helping verb of the future perfect tense will have been, passive voice. Drunk is the past participle of the verb drink. By whom? By us. Again, the objective case of the subject, we. So your answer is lemon juice will have been drunk by us. And this is how we convert the active voice into passive voice of the sentences in the future perfect tense.
Subscribe to my channel. Click on bell icon to get notification about new video.